Yeah, Matt, so let's take a look outside Campbell Stadium where that game is happening tomorrow. Are you ready to cheer on the Seminoles? They're 0-2, but let's hope we can get something going maybe tomorrow. Right now in Tallahassee, 79 degrees, 81 over in Valdosta, 77 in Bainbridge, and 80 in Carabao. Let's take a look down near Shell Point Beach, also where it is raining, 81 degrees right now. Thunderstorms working their way through. Just wanted to give you a little bit of beach motivation maybe for the weekend if you're heading out to the beach this weekend. We've got Panama City. That lens is kind of pink, so it's not really that sunset. St. George Island, last little bit of daylight. And then off towards the Sportsplex, you really see the lights of those Sportsplex taking charge. I think that Lake Bradford camera might be a little bit old, but take a look at Shell Point Beach right now. As the last hinge of that orange hangs on. That's going to be 65 in Liberty County. So it's really a small area of rotation on radar, but it does have that low green and red coming together. It's going to have enough spin in the atmosphere for this tornado warning to be issued. So again, we're going to be tracking that until about 2 o'clock is when the warning is going. So another 20 minutes. Yeah, let's take one last look closer to home. Obviously, you know, here in Tallahassee, we're not dealing with the immediate effects of Milton. Taking a look outside Campbell Stadium, you can barely see the stadium. The sun is just at that right angle. There's so much sunshine to go about. 84 degrees and partly cloudy. I don't even see a cloud there, so I think it might be lying to us. But taking a look at the radar for the region, we've got a lot of moisture just hanging down near Miami. They actually tagged this as something that could go tropical, but really we're not focused on it. It's just a lot of moisture hanging out, dampening Florida as we're, you know, possibly going to see 4, 5, 6 inches come with Milton, but also dealing with all this moisture around for a lot of Florida. Right now across the area, mid-80s, 86 degrees in Tallahassee, Valdosta, up towards Donaldsonville, 84, and then down by the coast, 83 in Apalachicola. Tonight's forecast, we're getting down into the 60s, 65 in Valdosta. A lot of us just hanging around those mid-60s, but clear skies. If you're a day planner tomorrow, getting up and out early, 64 degrees, might want to bring that jacket with you just to keep yourself a little bit warmer. But then as the day goes along, you can shed that jacket because we're getting to 70 by 9 a.m. And then a little bit later in the day, 84 degrees. And the rain chance to stay pretty low. Might just be dealing with a couple clouds that start to work their way in on Tuesday. But really, it's going to be clear for most of the day. A couple of spot showers might try to work their way towards the Big Bend, but here locally, not really too much of a concern. As we head out tomorrow, 87 degrees in Perry, 88 Tallahassee. Some clouds, that's really going to be the only thing that's going to impact your day. So if you are looking to tan a little bit maybe, there'll be times that you can get out, but those clouds might hang around and put a little bit of a damper into your forecast. So for Tuesday, we've got a good day ahead, 88 degrees. But then notice the drop-off come between Tuesday and Wednesday. Wednesday's high of only 76 degrees. So if you're heading out and about on Wednesday, you're going to want to bring those jackets and extra layers with you because I feel like waking up in Florida and it being 76 degrees for a high after it being 88 the day before, that's going to be a little bit of a shock to the system, right? You're going from 88 to 76, it's a 12-degree drop-off. But then don't worry, those 80s will come back. But I think it might be our first taste of fall here because we're not really getting into the high 80s, 80 degrees on Thursday, and then 79, 81. So really, I think we're going to be dealing with kind of our first taste of fall. And if you actually remember a few years back, Hurricane Irma kind of pushed fall along for us and kind of got those cold fronts started for us. And that's actually going to be part of what's steering Milton is there's going to be a cold front dipping down and going to kind of steer Milton towards the west coast of Florida. So we might be dealing with some cooler conditions as we go into the next week. I think, you know what, it's about time we get some fall conditions going. Starbucks is their drinks. I think we're ready to go. Chris?